I just sang the national anthem at the Texas Rangers game here
how was
a month
that?
ago.
Right, we're gonna.
I am glad I did not look up in the stands at all the people, because if I would have done that, I think I would have passed out.
How are you taking yourself away from like 40,000 people in the crowd? Like, how are you not?
I didn't look. I'm telling you, I did not look.
Where did you look?
I was looking like at the wall in the back. Because I was.
So were you on the field?
Yeah. Everybody's always like, oh my goodness, what was your reaction? What was going on in your head whenever Kelsey and Michael turned around? For me, I didn't know they turned around.
Are you just laser focused on?
I had no clue, and I don't know if there was like no sounds in the studio that day, or if I was just so in the moment that I didn't hear it. I really don't.
The judges again, because I'm forgetting.
So my season was Kelsey Ballerini, Michael Bublé, Adam Levine, and John Legend.
Superstars.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And so who did you end up going with?
Kelsey Ballerini.
Nice. And that seems like that's probably a good fit. Huh?
Absolutely.
What's going on? It's another episode of the Joe Teel Podcast. And like always, I have another great guest, Hailey Wright. What's going on? I'm excited to talk to you. We've been having a good time already. This will be fun. You've been doing some crazy stuff lately, be it on TV and singing and all this stuff. So we got to talk about that. What is that like to be just, I'm assuming you're from here? You from here?
I am. I'm from Redwater, Texas.
Redwater?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And so then all of a sudden you're just here in town and then bam, now all these people are seeing you. What is that like?
It's everything's so life-changing, because it's like you don't know what can occur in such a short amount of time, because it feels like I went from busking on the corner here downtown to I woke up and it's like, what is my life?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What's the most amount of people you were ever in front of?
Ooh. I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't.
Those places like we see on TV, those are like big places though, right?
Well,
or how does that work?
So I'm not sure what the capacity is exactly, but I do know it's kind of like stadium seats is how I would describe it, but it's not as many people as what you would think.
Okay.
It's just like maybe 6 rows on each side. And then I don't think that they had any in the back whenever we filmed, but I don't remember.
Right.
So
what is it like to have like the superstars like just sitting there? Does that add to the pressure? I'm assuming it does.
That's extremely nerve-wracking. I can't even describe that feeling. That is, the scariest part was they told all of us before we stepped out on the stage, they're like, don't be surprised if nobody turns around. Just prepare yourself for the worst and go out there, do what you know how to do, give it your all, and just hope. And it's like, that's so reassuring. Thank you for telling me that. I'm going to go out there and do a great job now.
Yeah.
But I know with my experience, I went out there and the way that my staging is I was center stage is where I start. And then I walk to one side, I walk to the other, and I meet back center stage. Well, everybody's always like, oh my goodness, what was your reaction? What was going on in your head whenever Kelsey and Michael turned around? For me, I didn't know they turned around.
Are you just laser focused on?
I had no clue. And I don't know if there was like no sounds in the studio that day, or if I was just so in the moment that I didn't hear it. I really don't.
It's so like you can't hear them, can you? Like while you're singing, can you hear them?
No,
that's just for the TV here.
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
just.
I always thought that because I'd be like, that would mess me up.
I know. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? I would. I'd forget every lyric of the song ever.
Right. So there was. Who are the judges again? Because I'm forgetting.
So my season was Kelsey Ballerini, Michael Bublé, Adam Levine, and John Legend.
Superstars.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And so who did you end up going with?
Kelsey Ballerini.
Nice. And that seems like that's probably a good fit, huh?
Absolutely.
And your partner, there was a guy, right? What was his name?
Jalen Johnson.
Yeah. How did he do? Did he go on further? Or?
He did. He advanced to the live rounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, so what was that like meeting her?
Oh my gosh. She is so... Look, my initial reaction is she comes up and she gives me a hug and we're talking. She's so dainty. Like I felt like I was going to break her when I hugged her because she's just like, I don't even know. Like she is so precious and she's so down to earth and just the sweetest human ever, even behind the scenes. Like I couldn't have asked for a better coach. I really couldn't have.
Yeah. So what goes into the coaching? Like what kind of behind the scenes stuff happens?
So I can't go too into detail, but we get
NDA.
Right.
Did
Don't
you
do
actually
that.
sign a NDA? Oh my God. Okay, now I gotta press hard. How much sleep did you have? I'm like, to see if she'll break a rule. But no, I don't do
Maybe. Who knows?
But what can you tell me?
So we get a couple different like sessions with our coach, and we go in and we sing our song a couple of times, and she would give feedback, and we would just try to adjust from that.
Right.
It was very short. It wasn't as long as what you would think, because on TV, I feel like they make it look like, oh, they get a good hour with them or something. We might have got maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Really?
Mm-hmm, and that's it.
Well, they're superstars. They got
they're busy.
shit to do. So what goes into picking the song? Like, how much freedom do you have for that, or is it all you?
Ooh, let me see. Can I break this NDA? Let's see.
Oh, man, I'm on fire.
I will say this, and I'm not 1,000% sure that I can talk about this, but it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. So with song selection, yes and no on picking the songs.
Okay.
Like I sent in a list originally, and then they sent back a list later on after my blind audition, and they were like, go in and check these off and let us know which ones you can do or are willing to do, whatever.
Yeah.
And I sent that in. Well, in the last 2 rounds that I partook in, I didn't pick those songs. They picked the songs. They were on my list.
Right.
So luckily I knew them, but I say that. Actually, Neon Moon was not on my list.
Right.
But
yeah, I saw that one earlier. I was just scrolling through.
That one threw me for a loop, because that's like Brooks and Dunn. And then me as a woman, I'm like,
But I mean, I was scrolling through the comments on stuff like that, and it seems like there was good response from that.
It was, yeah. That was probably my favorite performance. I don't know. And the spin, did you watch the video of the battle round?
Which one was the battle round? Was it that one?
That was the duet
with
between me and Jalen. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
So the spin at the end where he like spins me around and then we close the song out.
Yeah.
That was unplanned. It was like a last minute thing that we decided to do, and nobody was expecting it.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
There you go. How nervous was that?
Oh my gosh. We were both like, do we do it? Do we like leave it out? What do we do? Because we had been practicing it and trying to figure something out. Because we were like, it just felt like the performance needed something, because it wasn't really anything. We're kind of walking around each other, singing. And that's a little bit of performance, but it needed something just a little extra. And
right, spice it.
I think that was just enough.
Yeah. I like that. What brought you to country music? Is it something you've always loved, or?
Really, I grew up listening to country, and I've always loved it. But I don't like to be boxed into just country music, because I do so many other genres. Like I do pop, rock, blues, you name it. I'm willing to try it.
Yeah. I think that's good. I think some of the best music ever is when people are able to blend genres.
Absolutely,
because, everybody, but there is no such thing as almost like an original thing. And I worked in music for years. I had a studio for like 8 years.
Oh, really?
And so I did that. I write. I get paid. I've gotten paid to write for people.
Yeah,
that's cool. But like my favorite stuff is like when people take 2 different things and like make them one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because nothing's original. Everybody's drawing off of like the next thing, but that is how you get something that's like really creative.
Yeah, something I always get comments on is like my tone, I guess. And it's like, even whenever I take a pop song or a rock song or something, I kind of can't hide the accent when I sing. Like, I'm a little bit better about it when I'm speaking to somebody. Like right now, I probably have it cleaned up just enough that people are going to be able to understand me.
Yeah, but I can hear it though. It's hot in the back.
I do not have an accent.
That's that Redwater.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I feel like you can't hide that whenever you sing anything. It doesn't matter what the genre is.
Right. Do you feel like, sometimes when I listen to country music, it feels like it's like the accent is forced. Do you ever hear that and go, and I don't know, to me that's cool.
I do. And honestly, I do it with myself too, though.
You
whenever I listen back to myself, even the first time I heard myself with my blind audition on TV, I watched that back and I was like, is that what I sound like? Are y'all sure? Are y'all sure? Because it almost feels fake. And then I had people in the comment section that were like, oh, her accent's so forced, it's so fake. And I'm like, wait, but I really do sound like this.
You ever go somewhere and like, I never understand that like I sound like I'm from Texas until I go somewhere and then somebody's
oh my goodness.
like, oh, I love your accent. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I didn't know I had one.
Oh yeah. Just picture me in California.
Right. So that's where they shot it at? Where at in California?
We were shooting in LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So what did it feel like to be from Redwater in LA?
Woo.
Like a fish out of water?
Absolutely. And because like this is pretty much how I dress day to day.
Right.
Boots, I got the belt on, got the buckle. I just, rings, whatever. And anybody I walk past, and I had a couple people, where are you from? And then I would start talking, never mind, you're from Texas, shut up. Yep, that's me.
It's hard to hide.
Yep, it is.
Mm-hmm. What influences do you have? Like what music artists influence you?
Definitely Patsy Cline. I like Linda Ronstadt. You want a recent one who I really love?
Who's that?
Chapel Roan.
Okay, yeah.
No, really, I'm inspired by everyone. It's like, because you can never learn enough from somebody. And my taste is all over the place. I listen to everything. So for me, I just absorb as much as I can from everyone because everybody's got their own unique thing. And if I can take just a little bit from them and add it to my own thing, yeah.
Definitely.
It's good.
Where do you see yourself? What do you think? What do you think is the next move after all this?
Well, somebody came up to me just yesterday and was like, Super Bowl. Because I just sang the national anthem at the Texas Rangers game here
about a month
ago.
Bet we're gonna.
I am glad I did not look up in the stands at all the people because if I would have done that, I think I would have passed out.
You sang it live.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are in that stands? Do you know?
Too many.
That's probably the answer to the question earlier.
Yeah. It probably is.
God,
I couldn't give you an exact number, but crazy.
That's crazy. Like that's thousands. That's what do you think? Like 15,000? Like more? I don't know. Now
I don't know.
Was it packed? Or did you look afterwards?
Packed. It was really packed.
Ranger Stadium?
It was at Globe Life.
Globe Life.
Yeah.
How many does Globe? Oh, I'm on a job. That's why I need
getting to the bottom of it.
Wait till I tell you this number. 40,000.
Oh gosh, I need a bucket.
That's crazy. And so you're out there, you're not, how are you taking yourself away from like 40,000 people in the crowd? Like, how are you not?
I didn't look. I'm telling you, I did not look.
Where did you look?
I was looking like at the wall in the back.
So were you on the field?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just was like, I'm going to look where there's absolutely no people.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I did. And I was like, I'm singing. I'm like, I don't even remember how I was. Oh, I was here because I had my hat. So I put my hat here on my chest and I have the mic here. And I'm just like staring at the ball like,
But it went perfect?
It went well. Yeah, it went really well. I wouldn't say perfect, but it went well.
40,000 people. That is the answer to the question from earlier.
That is terrifying. Good to know, but terrifying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One time I went down to, it was like Arkansas University, was their inside track field.
Mm-hmm.
And this was back when I had dabbled in some music. And I had like this one part in this song where it's kind of like a rap deal. And it was like a FCA thing. So it's like a Christian thing. And this was like Eric Aiken, shout out to Eric Aiken, he set this up. And there was 3,000 people. And I just, and so now I'm doing math here. I'm like, okay, take that 3,000 people that intimidated the hell out of me and then add, I don't want to do the math because I can't do the math, but a lot more.
Oh my goodness.
And that they was wrapped around you, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's people everywhere.
Yes, literally. But it was a really beautiful moment. So I'm Choctaw. I'm part of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Oh, so my Chief Gary Batten threw the first pitch, which was really awesome. And I wasn't aware until I got there, they actually had the Choctaw Princesses standing around me as I sang the national anthem also. So it was a beautiful moment.
So how long did it take you to notice them?
No, they went out with me. I knew they were there. Honestly, I have to say, they give me a lot of comfort being out there with me because honestly, if I would have been standing there by myself, it's like, I'm already so nervous.
That would be worse.
Yeah.
That would definitely be worse.
It was more comfortable for me.
Yeah. How do you get comfortable? Is there a way to get comfortable? Are you finding a way to get comfortable in these situations, or do you really just have to just make it through?
So for me, whenever I was first getting into music, I used to be that kid that would shy away from singing in public at all whatsoever. Like somebody would be like, oh, ask Hailey. Hailey sings. Who? Not me. I would literally go run, hide in the corner. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about singing. None of that. And I don't know if you're aware of like my story and how I got into music, but I was big into softball. Like I had goals. I wanted to play for Oklahoma University. I had this dream. Patty Gasso was going to be my softball coach. And I was so excited. And no, that went doop, 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 right down the drain. I slid into second base and broke my right fibula. Oh, beautiful. And after that, I sat at home and was recovering, and my parents had gotten me this pawn shop guitar the Christmas prior to me doing so. And I didn't have anything better to do. I'm just sitting at home, eating all the food in the house. Man. And so I picked this guitar up and I started teaching myself how to play it. And I think I learned my first song within like a week. Probably not very well at that time, but nonetheless, I learned something. And I just, kept trying and getting better at it. And my sister knew somebody was doing like an open mic at Cross Ties. They used to do it on Tuesday nights. And she finally, like, her and my mom talked me into it. She had to quite literally drag me out the house. I did not want to go. And I finally went, and one of her friends was there, and he was like, hey, this little girl over here sings. Y'all let her get up and sing. Whole time I'm sitting in there and I'm like, y'all don't say anything. Y'all don't say anything. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just watching. It's fine. Nope. So I wind up there, and I actually got up with Jake Gathright. Mm-hmm. He accompanied me. Yep. And sat up there. I think I sang 2 or 3 songs that night. And some people, took some videos, and a couple people went live, and it kind of went like locally viral, I guess, so to speak. And that same night I booked my first 2 venues.
Oh, wow.
Here's the trick though. I booked those 2 venues. I didn't own any sort of equipment, and the guitar I was playing was strictly acoustic. It had no electrics. So I had literally nothing. I had to go home and get with my mom, and we had to like overnight ship some stuff.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was crazy.
And then you were a singer.
Yeah. And then I was a singer, and I think, how old was I? I was 16, and I used to busk out here, like out front of El Frio Express. Mm-hmm. That was really whenever I started like honing in on my craft and stuff. I would get out there and I would just play for tips. That was it. And I would stay out there for hours. I'm talking like 6-7 hours. I didn't care. I would stay out there all night long because to me, it was trying to learn my style more, I guess, and, just get the exposure and more experience. And I did that forever, it felt like. And I landed American Idol in 2021.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And I go out to Austin. That was the city that they were filming at. I go out there, and I did not make it. I was filmed. I did not make it, which is okay. I'll cry about it later. Everything's fine. But that was a good experience in itself for the most part, because I feel like it was still exposure and publicity for me. Right. And it kind of opened more doors, like venue wise, and then, I kind of have this under my belt. And then here I am, a few years later, I go on The Voice. The thing with The Voice.
Yeah, how did that get lined up?
So my mom, yet again, Lisa, mother, I love you. Anyways, she talked me into doing that. They do like a virtual open call, and she was like, just do it, suck it up, just do it. It won't hurt anything, even if it's just as a joke, just do it. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to laugh it off later. It's fine if I get a no, whatever, who cares? I didn't get a no. I sang my song. They got back with me, and like, I don't know. It usually takes like 5 to 10 minutes before they get back with you because they're pretty quick about it. Wow. And they messaged me back. They're like, okay, you got to call back. And I had to send in some other footage for that. And then they get back with me and they're like, okay, we're going to fly you out to LA.
Wow. So what was that like? You get on a plane and you show up. What happens after that? As long as you can tell. It
was really wild for me because I'd never been on a plane before ever in my life.
Oh,
yeah. And so I'm like, I have to do this by myself. And no experience, but I did find I like to travel alone. I really did enjoy it.
I had to fly to the Army alone.
Yeah.
When they sent me to basic training, I had to go get flight. This was the first time I'd been on a plane before when I was little, but like I was by myself. I was like, no, I don't.
It's nerve-wracking. It's like,
it was,
and I don't know why, because it's like, I know what I need to do, but in my head, it's like, oh my goodness, what if I mess this up? And then there's like nobody here to help me.
Yeah. I was running across because in Dallas, I had to go get on the whole other side because I had another one taking me to Atlanta where I ended up going to Fort Benning, Georgia or whatever. And I was running because I went the wrong way. I remember getting off the bus, which I don't try to hijack your story. I got off the bus. This is my ADHD brain working. I get off the bus. I said the bus. I get off the plane there and I see two drill sergeants walking and I knew like my freedom was over with. And so freedom was over. And so I hit a U-turn real fast and I went into the bathroom. I just remember there was this moment in the bathroom where I just sat there and I was like, all right, Joe.
Oh my goodness.
And that came out. And then, my life really was over for several months. But my fault.
No, you're fine. So, so I fly out to LA and it's a completely different world. It is not Texarkana whatsoever. One of my first questions I get out there and I'm like, y'all don't have cows?
Where
the cows at? I said that. I was like, where are the cows at? And they're like, where are you from? Not here. Not here. But I settled in pretty easily, I think. I just tried to make things like home. And
were they have you like in a hotel or something?
Yeah.
That ain't too bad.
No, it's not.
Just a huge culture shock, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that part.
How long did it take you to start feeling comfortable there, though?
Honestly, not too long. I'd say maybe a couple of days because, it is what you make it. You kind of...
Yeah. What is it like to come home from all that? How long were you there? My fault. I just asked.
The first few times, it would be like 3 weeks at a time. And then I would come home for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. And then the last time I was there, I stayed out there for, I think, 3 months. I think so. Yeah, it was like 3 months. Coming back home in between all that, it's so wild because you're out there and you get basically this star treatment and it's so different because then you go back home and you're like, what's this? Yeah. What's happening?
I'm not a star anymore.
Right. Please, I'm a star.
And people in your hometown notoriously are not going to treat you like a star.
No, absolutely not. Well, and on top of that, so this is like pre-recorded at the time. So nobody even knows that I'm doing it. I'm having to keep it hush hush. I can't tell anybody apart from like my immediate family, of course, because, they got to know. But it's so different. Like you go out there. We were wearing these smocks. We could not eat or drink anything, even if it was water. You got to put on a smock over your outfit because they don't want you to get anything on anything. It was so awkward. I have to show you some videos later.
It's a hell of a word. Smock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good word.
I'm not sure I know what a smock is. How do you spell that?
It's like, like you go get your haircut, that thing that they put on you, that's a smock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that thing.
So you can't even eat without getting a haircut treatment. Pretty
much, yeah. It's like, okay, I'm ready. It's like a dog wearing a cone is what it felt like.
Yeah. Oh, the cone.
So, okay, this is restricting, but I get the point.
You go home and like go to Dairy Queen or something.
Oh my goodness, yes.
You graduate from Redwater?
I was homeschooled.
Homeschooled? Yeah. Oh yeah. So what was that like?
Yes, it was homeschool. I mean,
yeah. So like, what do you think is different about that? Like, how do you think that affected you?
I think that it gave me more freedom to be able to do the things that I wanted to do, especially coming into music at 16, because I was still in school. I had more freedom because it wasn't like I was bound to a building and stuck there for like hours on end. Instead, I was like, okay, I have this on this day. I can, do this and decide and go do what I need to do.
Explain that to me, like how that works, because I was just a dumbass public school kid. So
no, I don't know. It's not like that with all the programs I know, but like with me, it was my mom did everything. So it was, you can, you do this amount of work out of this book this day, and then you can do this book the next day, whatever. And you just really just schedule it out. And then it's not like anything has to be completed in a certain amount of time. It's on your own time.
Right. You're not like in class.
Right. Exactly.
That sounds great. That sounds absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I was not good at school.
I wouldn't push it. I mean, it's still mama teaching it.
Right. So what do you think about like socially? Like were you able to get friends and stuff and still be kind of social, or do you think what do you think about that?
I'm in the middle with that one because it's like yes and no. I feel like, because I did attend public school. And with that, it felt harder for me to make friends in public school as opposed to being homeschooled, because with homeschool, it's like I can do different things. At one point, I was in Girl Scouts, and then I played softball like throughout my childhood. So there were other ways that I was making these connections and friends. But with public school, I got bullied so badly. Like horrible, wasn't allowed to sit at the same table with most of these people. They would bully me, and yeah.
Damn, they went on TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where are they at? No, I'll get in trouble.
Oh, I got a story about that, but I better just not talk about it.
Oh, my God. You know I want to hear it, but you don't have to tell it, but you could. No. better not air anything out here. Yeah. This is the place.
Those bullies, they come back and they act like your friend. They will do that.
I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, we were just kidding.
Right, yeah.
Tell me about Kelsey or something.
Yeah, literally.
That's terrible.
Oh my goodness. So did you see, supposedly, I don't know if this is true, and I really probably shouldn't talk about it, but Kelsey and her boyfriend supposedly just broke up, her and Chase Stokes. I don't know if you know anything about that. It's the lead actor from Outer Banks. Have you ever seen Outer Banks? Yeah.
Wait, which one? The one with the longer hair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But supposedly they just broke up. And the craziest thing that I've experienced up to now is people have been messaging me as if I know the details on their breakup.
Hey, yo, tell me about it.
And I know it's not funny, but honestly, I don't understand. I know nothing.
Yeah. Well, they think that y'all are like pen pals now?
Right. Like I'm the best friend. I'm the source. Everybody come to Hailey.
That is funny. Like she's just calling you up.
Yeah.
Remember when I coached you? Let me tell you about my life.
Literally. Yeah.
People are strange though. Have you had any strange interactions on the internet?
Oh my goodness. I try to stay out of comment sections.
Oh yeah.
I try to stay away.
Oh, you most definitely have to.
I'm trying to think of something like really strange. Like
no stalkers or anything too crazy.
Oh, those exist. Those
they have to be.
Yeah. That's a thing. I've had a few of those.
Yeah, that's crazy because people are just
like to the point that I sometimes have security with me at shows.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you.
I'm trying to think of anything just really crazy off the top of my head.
Something has happened because people are wild, dude.
They are.
People are crazy. And they'll see you on the screen and like,
oh my goodness. I do have a story actually. So, I had gone to a family member's funeral, like I think it was the night after my blind audition aired. And so I went out to Oklahoma and we go to this funeral and, I'm going to, support my family and whatnot. And that's all. Everything's settled. Everything's good. We leave the funeral home and we go to grab a bite to eat. Well, we go in this restaurant and I see this woman. She's leaning and I'm like, looking at me. I don't know. Because, I just aired the night before. So I'm like, don't get a big head. You're not that famous. Calm down. And she's leaning. She's looking. And Mom's standing by me. I'm like, Mom, is she looking at me? And Mom's like, no, maybe she's looking at somebody else over there. Don't worry about it. And so at this point, I like moved to the other side. And I'm like, I'm scared. Then she starts pointing. Well, as I round the corner, I walk past her booth. This woman grabs my arm, yanks me in her booth and goes, oh my goodness, are you that girl from Redwater, Texas? You're that girl from Texas that was just on The Voice last night. I was like, this is a first. This is terrifying. Yes, that's me.
Oh yeah, she got the arm grab and everything.
Oh yeah, I'm talking literally like physically grabbed me, yanks me in the booth. I was like, I don't know you. You don't know me. Do you normally just yank people in your booth?
Just seeing random people from TV and just grabbing them is crazy.
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
It's insane.
People I don't know. I guess when they see you on TV or they see you out, I don't know. I do think people can form like what they feel like is a bond with somebody that they see on TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that comes from like, because we give a backstory with these shows.
Right.
And so they feel like they know you, but they only know the little tidbit that you like release to the public.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe it's that.
People probably shouldn't be so comfortable with
No, they really shouldn't be. They shouldn't be, but I get it. And, generally I am very much like I'm people-y, I'm a social butterfly, and
Right.
I'll be the first one to run up and hug your neck. I'm a hugger. I'm not going to shake your hand. But that's different whenever I'm just getting yanked around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where to go from here? Where can we go from here?
Where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go now?
We could write a song. Let's write a song.
Let's do it right now. Okay, wait, how about this? I give you, have you seen that TikTok trend where it's like, I give you 3 random words. You have to write a song.
Can you give me 3 random words?
3 random words.
Write a song.
Apple.
Apple. Hold on, I'll have to.
Let me jot this down.
Hold on, this is live action. Oh, we're gonna write a song together.
Okay,
How about that?
Let's do it.
All right, we got Apple. I already know what I'm rhyming with Apple first.
Okay.
Then I don't know what to do after that. But I do have
rhymes
one.
with
I have
Apple.
one solid Apple rhyme. Snapple.
I was gonna say that.
Apple, Snapple, Grapple.
Grapple.
All
Let's
right.
see. I gotta look around. I'm like, I need some inspiration.
There we go. So that's our first deal.
Okay. Lights.
Lights. Oh, that's easy. Lights.
Mm-hmm.
Fights.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's got all the rhymes.
All right, one more.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Did you know you was writing a song tonight?
No, I didn't.
Do you do most of the writing?
I do. Yeah. I write
cool.
my own stuff.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what's a good one? Okay, wait. We got Apple. We got lights. It's got to be crazy. I need something off the wall.
Yeah.
Wall.
Wall.
I'm gonna settle there.
Fall. Small. Stall.
Mm-hmm.
Call. Now we're cooking. All right.
Absolutely.
Now we need a line. About apples.
Okay.
This is live podcasting right here.
Okay. Wait. We got Apple, lights, wall.
Apple, lights, wall. Somehow we have to make a hit record.
And it's going to be a hit.
It has to be. If it isn't, we'll have to cut this whole segment.
All right. Cut the cameras.
Let's see. What can we say about an apple? We could say, hold on, let's make our mind up.
Okay.
What should the song be about?
Yeah, we need like a theme.
Yeah, we need a theme.
Mm.
Are we singing to like a person?
Are we angry?
Are we angry? Are we sad?
We happy?
Are we in love? Yeah, but maybe we should. All right, it's a love song.
Okay.
It's a love song, and we have to rhyme apple. This is going to be difficult.
I'm trying to think. Are we being comedic or are we serious?
Probably comedic.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, how can love and apples go together?
You
could say delicious. Something's delicious like apples, but that sounds dirty.
Let's not do that. We don't write that kind of music.
You don't. No.
Those were really bad choices.
Yeah,
looking back, those were horrible choices.
The camera just cuts away 15 minutes later. We didn't try that. I don't know. Do we have it in us? Something about an apple. How can we write? What could you say about an apple?
Maybe we're starting wrong. Maybe we don't start with apple.
Maybe we don't start with apple. Maybe we start with Snapple.
Snapple. We start with the rhyme.
Maybe we start. Okay, let's start easier. We'll start with lights.
Lights. Ooh, yeah.
And we're singing about love. Something about some lights.
You could knock 2 out in one go because you could do something like lights reflecting off of the wall.
Okay. Now we're cooking. Here we go. We're gonna,
because it doesn't have to be like rhyme for rhyme.
Yeah, it could be like A, B.
Right.
Because then you could rhyme fights and small.
There you go.
Lights reflecting off the wall. Okay, I feel like now that we got one, we're cooking.
I feel like let's write a rap.
Yeah, that'd be easier. Maybe so. We'll just do it like, I don't know. Now, I don't even know what it's turned into. Lights reflecting.
Where does Apple go? Apple makes no sense.
I don't know. We'll never get it back.
Lights and wall kind of goes.
Yeah, lights reflecting off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small.
There you go. There you go. That's it. That's the one. That's going to sell out.
I need to hit the gym. All right, now we got two, and it's even got some little sub-rhymes in there. Lights reflecting off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small. This is not a love song.
It's giving. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Lights reflecting off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small.
Hold on, I feel like I need to sit up too. You got serious. Lights reflecting
off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small. I got scared and tried to stall.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it.
Now I don't want to fight.
Right.
I don't really want to fight.
He's too small. He doesn't want to fight.
Yeah. So I got scared.
Sense.
I tried to stall. Now we're in there. Now we just need one more rhyme.
Wait. What do we got? We got
lights reflecting off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small. I got scared and tried to stall.
Ooh, wait. We gotta oh. My brain just goes to Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Oh, wait, maybe that's it.
Maybe that's
Lights
it.
Reflecting off the wall. Oh, we already used wall. Is there something other than
wait?
Oh, I just thought of another word. Paul.
We just never. Yeah, Paul.
I don't know if that's gonna help us. Paul, call, small, stall.
I'm just so stuck on Apple. I gave you the worst words ever.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get there.
Sorry. As if I don't do this for a living. I'm like,
we get that fourth bar, we're gonna be done. Lights reflecting off the wall. Try to fight. I got scared and try to stall. So the police I had to call.
Oh, okay.
Because now I'm not fighting.
You said, because now I'm not fighting.
I'm not fighting no more. We're calling the police at
no
this
matter
point.
what, he's not fighting. He's too small.
Okay. I feel like this could be a hit.
It needs a little reworking, but
yeah, but this is on the spot. This is the rough draft.
We have an idea now.
Yeah.
And you got the theme kind of down.
Wait, and so that is like some Humpty Dumpty shit. The police.
It is, isn't it?
I will call. How about that?
Ooh,
change the wording.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, we'll say our last. I'll read it one time. We'll move on. This has been the first segment I've ever done. This is where
it's like 30 minutes of us trying to rhyme the easiest words ever.
Well, Apple isn't, but lights and wall. Okay, here we go. Lights reflecting off the wall. Tried to fight, but I'm too small. I got scared and tried to stall. So now the police I will call. Come on, dude.
That's fire.
A hit. That's a hit.
It. That's the one.
Absolute hit. I'm going to change your life with that one. This is you on tour. We
have to go record that like tomorrow.
I have the capability.
Let's do it.
I have Pro Tools. I have all the stuff, dude. That would be great if we did that.
We'll start emailing it around.
Woo. So, my bad.
Regroup.
I had to go get back into whatever that was. That was fun. I had a good time. So if you had a choice are you independent right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you had a choice, would you stay independent or are you looking to find like a label set situation?
I would be open to a label, but where I'm at right now, I'm trying to stick more independent because it's just, I want to make sure that whoever does eventually come along, I want to make sure that they're the right fit for me.
Right.
But I'm keeping an open mind with it.
And definitely get a lawyer.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, it is crazy though. Like, cause I used to get hired by labels to do like audio engineering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the music industry is as you probably know already, it's kind of shysty. It can be very bad.
Oh yeah.
There's years and years and years, especially if you like go look at the history of music, of these deals that they're giving people and the way that the music labels are profiting off of people. I mean, you can't just sign anything and they'll have some stuff that'll be like, this looks great.
No, and it can say one thing and then itty bitty baby fine print at the bottom say something completely opposite of what you think you're signing. You just don't know.
Get that lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I would never sign a record deal without a lawyer.
Mm-mm.
But this is the time for independent though. Like this is like you can upload, you can distribute your own music. You used couldn't do that. You can go put snippets of your song on TikTok over and over and over again. There wasn't that. You can do all these different things now that people, 20, 30 years ago, they had to go to the label.
Mm-hmm.
And so the label just had them like you want exposure, you have to come through me.
Right.
And now there's like this, people are kind of blowing the top off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see things even like when Billie Eilish started, she was like recording in her bedroom.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm hearing this on the radio, but she did that in her bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So like between like technology, me being in the studio scene, I was like, dang, I was watching technology get like better.
Yeah.
Like there's like AI apps and stuff in there. Like it'll listen, like there's apps that'll listen to your voice and just put what it thinks it should have on there, like EQ, compression, all that stuff. Yeah, and they've had that for a while. It's just
goodness,
way better. So like you could be like not very good at it and just go through track by track and use like Isotope or whatever. And
dude, that makes you think of like how many people do that, and you think that their voice is something that it's not. Like just take like mainstream on air, just oh my goodness.
Oh, dude, audio engineers have been carrying the music industry for years. Between producers that are like actually making the music, and then the audio engineers making it sound a certain way, have been carrying music for a long time. Especially like I worked in a lot of rap, and dude, the engineers are doing all the work. Not all the work, but that's gonna give you trouble.
Majority of it,
right? Because if you hear some of these, especially like in the auto tune world, with the rappers with the auto tune, you take the auto tune off and they sound like shit. Damn.
Who said that?
Fight a bug in here. Yeah, dude, you take the auto tune off some of these singers too. It's probably rough. These people prefer. Why is one bug? And I cannot handle this in my brain. I can only do one thing at once. I'm going to talk. I can't fight this bug. Okay.
Oh, wait, it's over here now. It's like a little, what is it?
It's like a nap, probably.
It's gone.
Dude, I feel that's enough. That's enough to take both of us off track.
Right. Squirrel, bug.
Yeah. There's people that sing live with auto-tune.
I've noticed that. I couldn't do it. I feel like that would throw me off.
Right. But also singers, I'll tell you another thing, because from the inside, they're taking people's notes. There's something called Melodyne, and there's another program they do too, and they're pitch correcting individual notes.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's no telling what some of these people sound like.
No, there really isn't. I think that's why I like more the local stuff and like getting out and listening to local musicians, especially, is because it's real, it's raw. Like their sound is their sound.
And can you sing?
Right. Yeah.
When you're live, if you're like if you're at Hopkins, like you have to sing well. Like everyone will know.
Everyone in that room is going to be like, what?
Yeah. Oh man, that's trying to keep my brain like on these things is so crazy, because I feel like there's a lot of different things happening when I'm just trying to talk to people. But I'm having a good time. You having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Awesome. What else? What have we missed? What have we not talked about? We wrote a song. That was great. Mm-hmm. Talked about hairstyles.
It's the number one hit.
Yeah, definitely. The voice. Anything else from the voice that we didn't talk about? Any like big things that we need to?
I don't know. It was.
Did anything happen? Like, okay, so did anything happen wild like during the voice? Anybody do any crazy things or?
No, I had a stalker while I was out there.
Okay, yeah, tell me about.
I had some real behind the scenes for you. I had walked down to the lobby and I was like walking over to the convention center next door to go get picked up to go to set. And as I was walking to the convention center, someone that worked at the hotel came up to me and like looks me up and down. And I could see him out the corner of my eye. I was like, he just doubled back and is turning around and is fixing to talk to me. And he turns around, he comes back and he goes, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm like, "I'm okay, thanks." And I'm like trying to walk because I'm trying to get out here to my shuttle bus. And he goes, "Oh, I like that accent." And I'm like, "Thank you." He's like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Not from here." I'm just not from here.
Right, yeah.
And he's like, well, could I get your number? And I'm like, no, I'm out here on business. I'm not from here. But thanks anyways. And I go to walk off and he is like adamant that he's going to get this number, right? Mm-hmm. And I literally turn, I'm like, nah, I said I was good. And I literally walk out the doors and I go out to the convention center. Well, then the next day comes around and I'm getting ready the next morning and I hear someone beating on my door. And I can't say exactly word for word what was said, but I had just hopped out of the shower. I'm trying to get ready because I have an early day on set. And all I hear is like, duh, 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 on my door. I'm like, who is beating on my door? And I finally come out and I look at the little peephole and I'm like, it's the same guy.
Did he work at the hotel?
He worked at the hotel.
Oh.
Yes. And he was beating on the door. I can't repeat exactly what he said, but it was not good. He was cussing me out through the door.
He was mad?
He was mad that I didn't come to the door. And so I went down and I had to like file a report. And that was a whole thing. And come to find out,
he called the police.
Mm-hmm,
like the song.
Yeah. And he got fired, like on the spot. Thankfully, apparently he had like gone into the room service system. And this is the first time I'm actually like talking about this. He went into the right for real. But he went into like the room service system and pulled up the room numbers. And that's how he found out what room I was in.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
Or I hope that's what it was. Like, okay, I don't hope that, but I hope it wasn't that he followed me. Like, I hope he didn't know based on following me.
That's almost worse. Yeah.
But yeah, so.
I don't know which one's worse.
They're both pretty bad.
That's both
like,
bad.
Neither one is good.
So did you have people that you like stayed with pretty consistently, or like were there a lot of times where you were just kind of by yourself in Los Angeles?
It was a mix. I think it depended on like the schedule for the week, but it was a good mix. Like some days I would hang out with other members that were on set, and then some days it would just be like me hanging around doing my own thing. So
right, I think that would be weird for me. Like I walk around, I'm by myself a lot in like Texarkana, but it's just something about knowing where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Like if I was like in a different city, I don't know if I would just go walking.
Yeah.
So I bet that took some time.
Well, and out there, it was like you just pretty much walk to everything out there. Like
there's just a ton of people always, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like even at nighttime, it's just
Mm-hmm. They had restaurants. It was so crazy. So they had restaurants that wouldn't even open until like 1 a.m. and they would stay open till like 6 and 7 a.m. It was so crazy, but it was so cool. And it was like, Texarkana, what are we doing? We need that in Texarkana.
Yeah.
Please. For us late night foodies, that's what we need.
I'd be so hungry at night, dude. That's why Whataburger just
yes. Oh my goodness.
Killing me. I can't tell you how many patty melts I've ate at like 2 a.m. That's so crazy. That can't be good for you. I'll go be over. I guess I won't tell my secret, but I go park in a parking lot near it. And I just sit there and eat my patty melt. Because I ain't driving home. If I buy a patty melt at 2 a.m.
I get that.
I'm eating it where I'm at.
You got it. I see it. No, I saw it too.
Yeah, it's there. It's a bug. It's after me, dude.
It's after me.
Oh, yeah. Texarkana's got a long way to go, but I think we're doing good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. I'm glad I see you doing stuff around here. And I guess we'll move into the other deal here in a minute. We'll stop the cameras and restart. Okay. But Alan, where are you going to be coming up?
So this weekend, my band and I will be at Joe's Italian Bistro here downtown. I believe that starts at 7. And then Saturday is Battle of the Bands.
Come on.
So pretty big deal. Pretty big deal.
Shout out Jason Butler, Battle of the Bands.
Yeah. There you go.
I gotta give him a little grief.
And pretty sure that starts at like 12:30.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Mm-hmm. How many bands is it? You know,
I don't remember how many bands it is.
It was like 10, I think. He said it was 8 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good deal.
Yeah. And where's that at again?
It's here downtown, out front of Hopkins, I believe.
Okay,
pretty sure.
Cool. What, like shut the street down? How does that work?
I think so. Oh, yeah. And then they'll put up a stage.
Events got to be good if the street shut down. That's like my rule. Like if they had to shut a street down, it's probably a good one.
Oh yeah, those are the best ones.
We had the food truck battle. Me and Jason put that together, but I was helping him with that. And we had 2 streets shut down, and I ate so much food. It was so good.
Oh my goodness!
And then, did you go to the Pickle Fest?
I didn't.
Dude, there was like 15,000 people, and it was like right there. It was all, I couldn't even get in my business.
Couldn't even get in my business. Yeah.
They're doing some cool.
I don't know how many pickles I could have ate. Like I like pickles, but how many pickles do you eat until you're pickled out?
For me, none. I don't eat pickles.
He said none.
Dude, if my wife eats a pickle, she'll have to brush her teeth before she kisses me. It's that serious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's bad.
Serious. It's the smell. And mustard too. Like I can't deal with mustard.
Really?
Mustard and pickles and sweet tea. I know you probably love sweet tea, don't you? Dude, I have made, people love me.
Wait, are you from here?
I'm from the Reala.
Okay.
Yeah. I have like this fictional character, right? Ronnie.
Okay.
And I've had a couple viral videos around here to get like 100,000 or one had 1 million. And I just turn my hat sideways and just go extra country and just do like dumb stuff. So I started this beef with, first of all, I'm beefing with the Sam's Club poll.
Okay, I've heard about that. I've heard about that.
Sam's Club poll has a Facebook.
Yes.
I won't use that word, but that poll at Sam's, we are not cool. We are not cordial. And but no, he's a good guy. I actually don't know who runs it. So it's an anonymous page, right? Mm-hmm. And the person messages me all the time, but won't tell me who it is.
That's crazy.
People keep crashing into this poll. And I am going to get something from this now that I've started this little fake beef. So now people know they're like as soon as somebody crashes into the poll, I'm talking about last time it was in 2 minutes. 2 minutes I had a picture in my inbox and say, somebody just hit the poll, post it. I say, bet, post it. 140,000 views. I say, appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness.
I'm into it with a poll and I'm into it with sweet tea. Cause it's all made up. It's all a bunch of BS, but I don't like really hate sweet tea, but I don't really like it. But I knew that if I this all sounds crazy, but the amount of views I've got from talking bad about sweet tea is hilarious. And I just knew it would stir people up here in the South. If I just go out every day. Dude, I've done the craziest shit to sweet tea. I've blown it up I've shot it with shotguns. I ran over it with I have a septic company, so I have a big old
you despise sweet tea.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. I poured
it out. I blew it up. What else I do? I smashed it with a backhoe one time. I have a backhoe. Then I put the sweet tea down there and just smashed it with like my cameras and slow motion.
But here's the question. What kind of sweet tea have you been drinking?
Well, the ones I like to smash is the Milos because it's the cheapest. And if I'm just tearing shit up, I need the cheap one. People keep telling me they could convert me if I drank.
Yeah, I think you just need some good homemade sweet tea.
Yeah, maybe so. I just don't like the twang to it. There's like a twang to it.
The twang?
The twang.
You know, it probably make your accent a little twangier too.
Yeah, maybe so. Even when I say the word twang, it feels like you gotta have
That's such a good word, isn't it?
Yeah, just
twang.
A little twang to it.
Twang.
You have a little twang. You got a twang to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I did something else to sweet tea. I can't remember what I did. I did something crazy though. But anyways, I forgot why am I telling you this? I don't even know, dude.
I don't know, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about, I think we said something about sweet tea. Did we say something about sweet tea? Or pickles?
Oh, we were talking about pickles and you said you don't like pickles.
I don't like pickles. I don't like mustard and I don't like sweet tea. And I don't drink energy drinks. Apparently that has pissed some other people off. You drink energy drinks?
Every now and again, yeah.
There's people out there that like they're religious about their energy drink. You just stir people up and just be like, energy drinks suck. And they're like, they hate that shit.
No, they don't. They're good.
Anyway,
healthy for you.
So I think we covered it on there. That's where you'll be. You got cool stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I got to meet you. I'm so glad we sat down and talked. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me.
I've laughed more than normal, so that's good.
Oh, good.
I like to have a good time. This is Joe Teel Podcast. Y'all, it'll be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. It really helps me out. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, if you could give me a 5-star review, that'd be great. If you want to leave a review but you don't want to give me a 5, just maybe don't do it. Do something else. But anyways, Hailey Wright, thank you so much for coming on. And we will see y'all next week.